So for tonight's dinner, I'm just melting some butter in here. I'm making my pork tenderloin with mushrooms and heavy cream sauce. So we'll just melt this butter for a few minutes, and then we'll add our pork tenderloin that's been seasoned with Montreal steak seasoning. Just add the mushrooms. I have about 4 pieces of mushrooms that I cut into thin strips. So our mushrooms are cooked. Now it's about time to add about 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup of your heavy whipping cream. And then I'm just gonna season it with my Montreal steak seasoning. Just a few more. And then we'll just let it bubble and boil. And then this is a nice pair for your cauliflower fried rice, or if you can make cauliflower mash. There you go. Also for my dinner tonight, I just put in the food processor my cauliflower. And then look at the texture, it's like fried rice. So I'm just sauteing it in a little oil, and then some Montreal steak seasoning or salt and pepper if you want. And then later I'm gonna put some garlic chips on top, and then I'm gonna pair it with my dinner for tonight. So this is what's for dinner tonight on a keto diet. I have my garlic cauliflower fried rice. I sauteed it in a little avocado oil, and I season it with a little Montreal steak seasoning, or if you want you could do it with salt and pepper. And then I just added some garlic chips. Also, this is my pork tenderloin that I fried in a little butter, added Montreal steak seasoning, or if you don't have it, use salt and pepper. I also sauteed some mushrooms and then added heavy cream. And then I thickened the sauce as well, so it's just like a gravy consistency. And then for my side dish, I'm having kimchi from Costco. There you go, guys. This is what's for dinner, keto style. Kain tayo! So for tonight's dinner, I made this chicken legs marinated with a little garlic powder, Montreal steak seasoning, and a little olive oil. Put it in the oven until it's crispy. And then I also have leftovers from yesterday. These are my pork tenderloin that I also marinated with some Montreal steak seasoning, fried them in a little butter, added some heavy cream, my beef paste, and reduce it until it's thick like gravy. And then we also have some cauliflowers with salt, pepper, and a little cheese sauce. There you go, guys. This is what's for dinner, keto style. So for tonight's dinner, keto style, I made my homemade spaghetti sauce. I just added ground beef, the organic one that I got from Costco. Also some onion, garlic, and mushrooms. And then instead of the typical spaghetti or pasta, I'm using this organic new pasta. It's a low-calorie pasta made from organic konjac root. So typically what you'll do with this is you just drain the liquid, and then you rinse it with water, and then after that you just add the sauce and then heat it up and serve. So all the ingredients are just water and the organic konjac root. So for tonight's dinner, I'm just having my homemade spaghetti sauce with beef, some mushrooms, garlic, and pasta sauce and onion. And then I have my low-calorie pasta that's made from water and the organic konjac root. And I also grated some cheddar cheese on top. There you go, guys. This is what's for dinner. Kain tayo. So I'm preparing dinner for tonight. I'm making fried fish fillet with lemon butter sauce. This is just my Pacific cod fillet that I got from Costco. I just seasoned it with salt and pepper. And then since this is a keto meal, instead of flour, I'm using almond flour with a little salt and pepper. Or if you want your Montreal steak seasoning as well, I am just drenching it with the almond flour, and then I'm gonna fry it in olive oil or avocado oil if you have it. So hi guys, so this is what's for dinner tonight on a keto diet. I have my wild Pacific cod fillet that I got from Costco. I just add salt and pepper and a little Montreal steak seasoning, and then I added as well, instead of flour, my almond flour and fried it in avocado oil. I also have, of course, my baked cauliflower. And then for my side dish, I just have the store-bought kimchi from Costco. And then I also made egg drop soup. There you go, guys. This is what's for dinner on a keto diet. Kain tayo! So I'm getting ready for my dinner tonight. I'm just sauteing in a little butter and some olive oil my mushrooms. And then I added some beef paste. Later on, I'm also going to add some heavy cream. This will be the gravy for my pork chops. And for my pork chops, I'm just using this boneless pork loin center chops. I'm just going to season it with my favorite seasoning, Montreal steak seasoning, and then some almond flour to make it low carb. And then I'm going to fry this in butter. I also added a little pepper and then about 1/4 cup of water. And then for the final touch, just add your heavy cream. So that's about 1/4 cup. So you can put your fried pork chops here. Or you could reduce this as well and just pour this on top of your fried pork chops. Either way, it's gonna be good. So meanwhile, this is our boneless pork loin chops. I'm just gonna season both sides with Montreal steak seasoning. If you have your salt and pepper, you can do that as well. It just so happened that I like the flavor of the Montreal steak seasoning. And then here in a separate bowl, I also have some almond flour since I'm doing low carb. Of course, if you don't have almond flour and if you're not doing keto or low carb, you could definitely use all-purpose flour. So I am just gonna add our seasoned pork loin chops. So this is what I'm having for dinner on a keto diet. This is my fried pork chop that I seasoned with Montreal steak seasoning and a little almond flour. Fried it in a little butter and almond. Fried it in a little butter and avocado oil. And then I made my own gravy with some butter, mushrooms, heavy cream. And then for my side dish, this is just my oven-baked broccoli with Montreal steak seasoning and a little avocado oil. There you go, guys. This is what I'm having for dinner on a keto diet. Kain tayo!